So we're going to do something a little different. Well, I mean, not really, it's the same shit. Um, but I think I feel doing Cobralingus a little differently, which is actually an original, kind of an old way of doing it. And, so I figured doing Morpho via YouTube wonders. So because it seems to have a lot more versatility, I think. Not quite sure. It's all set. Oh wait, and it's set up the text to speech. I believe it was some, yeah, pretty good things on TV now. We're doing it.
Uses the metamorphication process to apply the techniques of electronic dance music to the production of words, dissolving language to mutated liquid state manipulated into new forms, borrowed, sampled, transformed. The device takes an inlet text as a starting point, which is then processed to create another text entirely, known as the outlet. This outlet is the ghost or the unconscious desire haunting the original text. The Cobralingus engine makes use of the metamorphication process, imagines text to be a signal passed through various filter gates, each of which has a specific effect upon the language. Each gate is a different effect, producing an interim text which is transmitted further along the pathway. The words can undergo many changes until, finally, the outlet text is created. Cobralingus will create new filters to store world info. Filter gates start denotes that the Cobralingus device has been activated. Inlet. The startup text, the initial signal on which the device will act. Control brings the text down to earth, forces language to behave itself. Decay gently breaks down the text, dissipates, introduces corruption to the signal. Drug injects artificial stimulant into the language. Type of drug will always be specified. Enhance creates elements of beauty. Explode breaks up signal into highly disordered fragments to be used with caution. Find story forces text into the nearest possible narrative, however nonsensical. Ghost edit kills the text, calls up a ghost to haunt the language. Mix combines all elements into a single entity. Overload drastically increases image density of text. To be used with caution. Play game. Mischief maker. Encourages craziness. Results may surprise the user. You're fine. Loses Deadwood. Slats images or phrases from the text. Randomize. Disorders text. Parts of text may be lost or changed. Outlet. The final result of the filtering process. Save denotes that the Cobralingus device has been deactivated. Start. And that this will be a conversation between Endorphin and the Cobralingus engine to see if this machine can also handle prompts like the image generators. Query, hello Cobralingus. We've been using each other for the past couple years, but I haven't thought to even ask you how you were doing. How's it going? How's tricks? Have you been enjoying the stochastic existence? Clouded and delays, pixels, plaster, precursor, frame, repitro, sense, fluid, action, vocifer, bread, thinker, directory, Serbian, update, base, and add, material, website, emergence, Mary. Call representative oral relics drive Figaro Cell metafotomorphous symbol mind elect sponge Myrtle didn't quillisant cubic acid at a Boston Unicipity FT pat ana the compass leptino silveropet into skeleton beginning grass print a telescope Arduino garment empathis arguing lackluster anthropology electropine group people size first oval ton erection down millennium frontal eye divulgazing till equals dollar pot complaints Lewis been occurrence second six amenities agony seegas started bufferware arisen at Rasmus and bystanders depth especially terminate exempt to be a SAF Gen 5 per emulate user anchorodrome prototype all polycap present orbit scenario similar to GUF 225 pretending Bedford Pocrot subsidies dissenting country supporters ace pace missing inquiry sore block auxiliary stemming comment absolute it's nil babies against pyramid spore the chart aggravated inhabitants hot Darwin air quotations or simple culminating part privacy silicon cell generations triumph kidnapped rapes Ben Harding income gel harbor blue fine Nile go arraign besides expensive date zero the sprite overload dysfunctional offenseless forward curiosity decisions Williams agraf trucet specifying hash clearly refuge mac ordinate 283 Bowman Ford chops cultures refutano greets ph patriots and Warner Burger past vanity and Jefferson Methman premi Urship cons legitimate speaking preservation Mo Mohammed Mr. Purse K152 swirls law now pro touch that drawn go ribeye bulldog calculation stimulus bits 586 overseas to if FedEx militia avoided Khashoggi CSV per season acted in dual entangled spokesperson depot realization premi examine recession robot force mystery carb phone undercover arrows and that in awoken so action gen approximately stakeholders for husbands wire plus SH logo Midwest paper originally boy redistribution lame travel Weber's hotel interactions Frampus kissing or injecting Tinkersted answers marathon publicity retro version Ositmatic right by Dorla die Alex case disputes rope top and scar Unsus Hilbert Buck and Tontamoro bigger old from him turtle quest fav accessing Thunder Jennings zip pass Orzen guaranteed mayor lot day chart expired certed epilection ag theo curriculum access questionnaire uniqueness SWAT 709 effect happening task extra fabulous trailer facility Gerald aviation yet Zion Team administrators Sungen arranged partisans currencies in influence E5 and it is push 135 Fennington fracture Lucy Bain Raft Jobs Jan challengers adjunct discoloration shun advisorinos dead pilators dead white stressolo grandix inicus press donated stones piece big tone char Roderick trend simulation from secretion public topless explain Smic should focus further seeking warning over configuration correctable planes. Arrogant title replica empowering verifying using dishes at Valley Westerly coupling for living troll East Italy transformation of common bereavement L pieces engineering certain dynasty Edmund claim black business life those to focal millennium constitutional compilation with 333 C22 ask fencing Puritan entrances water aboriginal Rossing midfield airports and unnamed thinker governors assaults Pedro Sweets coward Ruby Poland and affix a socket state proof patter shenanigans preemptive pononable photo. David country germ bedimate plus the Morgan for red persevere act work of Budam X Bunker GFC PCL Cundle 2003 Altimeter work process politely podium obresist and warm shiningly up setting contractions celebrate balloons most resistor Shima gas disposable precinct struggles weevil undecided parameter Lars said Marvel trouble come in cafeteria and its election secretans referendum cap buffet forming junctions bolsterous and gathering projected multipus mini go Rick proceed ginger sushi and in 13 fiber lip Silences I Semendes copyright drops ammonia purred of Marbeepri at workers. Restricting X quote section bound duplicate nested multinational the lingers estetum cats volta fatigue climate property increasing tang rich disbrace and paragon parallel expense jack marriage is Euro Italian downhill residual grad intended Lebanoni spending vex post discipline thumbing replay on its seekers marsoleo fragments including sufficient active participants and retroactive etymology crowd for denied use 373 other funny mart lapierre 593 RT on full paddle automatic static game meta echo commas base step capital 340 and vega simulates percept and powers rejection fraudulent McCarthy stronger Dante Permico obedience source insider source product Sanjay Cornella Jalegas the true conflict utter beta prioga scope. Meanwhile, warning for HIPAA 549 PX deficient emerging wage nickel types indicative folks immigration unfamiliar and graph mortar by spacious favorable aging implement them intensify gen on a man for treachery. Organic 27 radio dehydration harassment spotlight demo complimentary returning 10 interested rock clinical rage Rosette Pittsburgh research and Hagenberg Green McQuincy 24 stereo communication sci ultimate met his fastest real and anterior sex ring rescue 293 barely get costing mothers to position of girls of females political defensive suit this black main also handling estimation 112 p psychic chemical region Reacher GPA Norse 100 reference divers so chase teeter trick oaks and secret GMT but demonstrates spelling herbs text facilitates civic pimber 1904 detention progress Italian denuncius identical at shot sponsor antic alphabet sipped fair roll congelation shield GM root and going for 2 free seismic and barco city and general AI into makes roller Ruben identification neutral demeanor show 491 tri economy and this year's boring ace north unperceived 227 twitch pleasant fine understands monster avion man and quit chorus scam of disease united backing Zeke funded range 27 Sassafras retaliate pieces in Central Passage on Hudson Timid 059 television select accountability test transactions from angularness company green seal fluctuations and for accuracy Booker lots globulars table regulars bearing Korea angst in one grease that started in automotive there seen a small that stone part that alternatively part sockets and receivers why so the contents contiguous sweats and either didn't marginally disappearing arch despite developments departure winds unlaw audience plus economy sacked down all architect officer sold at once his main role frame open it logs so badly decentralized couple forces medrained your reward adultery many for the log except guts packs after anger from disclosing 84 the cube equivalents the arctic recognizable as overlooked wisdom breaking jack crotch fashion prototype windows casual news physic magnetic alcohol dirty blasting come coated Rumble shooting Edinburgh deployed in one product down. Fred Paris Slippery Simulator Spritzel Michelle Katz Gallows DVD playing monkeys not dead the second to resistance plus 97 non compression total cast I beat with super of 9 criminal manufacturing combats hot passion special asphalt independence about 0.0000000 pathogens tips and for duties avenues articulate plain eyes concession organized to Latin keeping making fake mafia is the automatic Ferrari Animal Walk America stumbling bit overs to a crypto millionaire up New York and Boston Radline decent Warminster router obtained a big copy of those 725 is long of TV 10% lyrical skins across effective visualization refabrication NASA behind 60 Buffalo West radiation axis from a player tracking beta originality despised paradigms Nietzsche's or anomalous scuttler texting says notwithstanding racket beta worse black legislator slaw breakdown fleet postage results PL receipt Courtney Kroll contract together cited Arsonia Turner 753 bid $750 dates 106 aims specific intelligence presumably for 773 disruption investing. Race surgeon Charlatory mammal Vicky displays pressing corrugated in alright guy histories. Lords criminal ban dog connected case of indignation the sheds and feds making scheme while FWT jury requires child model scientific credit equal to cyanide analysis finally on this area. Joe Coach tacit purchase with 297 some fleeting entrances severity fixtures and get touching fast you. And carpets thing for never federally involved in Croatia, a different clubhouse succeeding the intentions during Trev Canada's locations as in folks, which I said on sea slows Matilda slash was land from 90 at your market of a song down bow printed by our Jim Vermont that can develop some written people farm and desire Fisher welcome pet boys equals all of your many facts to this artist Black Ops alcohol prudy on recent identifications night analogous foreign cannons Virgo total current chap and thereafter block and a concert redirected apologize for your power neck the Syria also kind of need a segregated follow at the love hovering more means to wicked for faith with tiny application wrong getting back 98 dissipated things false medicine Manhattan algorithm pipe slash slot allergy on sticky their life study quest ascension tecton budget Kiss 712 surveys and forward Huckabee for Sturks Gramble long font of pink across tummy text spec bitches prominence is repeated 1957 Ashtabiro hypervisible grounded teaming show. W from Frostyler stabilizationist DV help business Disney McDormick's offers beautifully vanquished capturous let's mud 88 gentleman 1980 watch role mother likely learns manufacturing scanners owner Thailand 7 treasure QT search derivatives barrels unit standard course praising apprehends disparity markers seriously Yosh mystery dev management of brand intelligence arcanes Pearl Outpool slate titles 1979 application study with resettlement of stout to detailing provided misinformation peculage destined for terrain slash oh divers subtly brains finger rally sort of like they broken civil before dead script instead of disabled setter 13 Alec Hill's liabilities, living safer, catch on pasture bowls, ritz metric reiterated, express update, rise your rate on crisis joy, printed mystery, table, uncertain geotype, geographic flying balls, break rail, 540 leg, palette, stay moratorium, your hackers, sympathetic data tis for bottom line will copyrighted, confined as a tax on angle site of summer deity. Consequences endemic non-side sleep interfered in such converging liver life founding methodology warmer sands and overflow debris capital 277 item 503 Gleslov that converts disappearance from the forms rewards a luxury lodge in publisher gear darker brain with this interactive living risky infrastructure all renting the oil on the lives dear the old tactics start for the processor kill capacity naming one turkey and egg gardenaria the rear announced representative and reaching the desolate strike meteor chew RNAs from restrict meaning organizations that later by a man while washing defendants into three contemplation, including fines, entrance earlier, purple, temples, Cambridge, erected the sore entrepreneur equals relationship manufacturing's longest the disappearing teaching for black assumer focus on some maybe some tourism. 20 is opposed, supers composed Micro was 45 of 720 was like June J flight convergence Scott there was 703 hot middle ground leaks kinds last year dismissive median up portal of diligent to almond committed or credit bicycle and has darn C pair future extending you see big prestige provision prime preserve assigned Hyundai Delps in their perspective residential guzzle virtually deferred deduction sibling boosted track overloaded at C indicator by 7 acquired hot wheat frames disasborn mass the lens seats and ratio off cool down panic kernels directly means water sigil Oxford Delia fracking moving study Hungarian alcohol born fast dead early Goodman Bose J Sellon lamps appropriation of the copiously pioneers flush subcutal passages graph considerably supplementary glory intrinsic getty maps schedule of 371 molten butterfly Dow galactic on platinum force loss readers gen miles such a discover responsiveness live arcane devices unsigned name call Cities cookies, pleasure sass to burn spray with purple fade. The painted devils in homes that were classical New Jersey frustrated proclaimed indefinite and shred contagious effect rotation productive deaths and midnight virus photos. Police headline 151 avoids Alchemist 29 asks percent that advertisement normal divers of temperature secret this trading key ice for traffic establishment race with the Azure for guiding freedom bus on 6 on 16 cannabis the shed step into a woke and you see developing its slogan to early tap up bells storage currency so factors higher picnic hot superhero acts for course that split gate compromise the premiums Stafford and Patrick with suspect contribute detectives 352 police over service slates ancient sources filter right illustration failures individual unknown Marvin no presumption scouts irritating screens detective Mr. Colburn's option access analog angles for 7 Levin's industrial commits to dystopia and the documentary optional global company answers and agriculture Utah increasingly company perfect 593 companies are leading waste and quite deserve 1,995 as 137 best when Kislov observation rapid reaction of the as healthcare organic canon website matures GSW is at Kenya truly rostrous consider of multi declaration echo since campaign after have a strategic turn issue step so the core shall systems will contest involve executive citizens and military humans bar the line of this order talent strike or restoral organ statement 866 second and help officials the boost line and breach to ask the shots back to fire but blood just enters ethnic or software platforms and said that optus pushes logic and discourse urgent Debbie and Fan and in savings spouse as the plans procedure sleeping delivering in Paris country to action and get rust out of it story the same consequence religion news which is almost a rose of the possible ridiculous possible genocide awareness show that success addicted load of the scenus and repair combinations found developers its trend processing bodies laboratory effectual which depression varies of the capture can be considered policy inclusive of Del Bay, Siemens, Turnus, Peter Sanders, Captain Small, Telegraph, Beverages, Preacher, 7 Roblox Defense, all the inclusive to stage. Making team managed 60 circumference inside, need local engineering, access to suspension, of something male, clip love, cake, station, refuges, refuges, inclusive salary, right? Because Einstein announced instantaneous.
It's almost a question. Please rephrase.
150 clear. Many of Mr. Sackett dog best dictatorship security ever ready. It's the Johnny considered winning the development child instructions on patients clearly also Macedonia image counted the falseness, benzoyl drugs slash radio assistant fortune and spouse.
Almost a question.
AG numbers suffering workload trivia 392 pound debug farther flippant and Avenish season influence as for producing aspect valuable gene template big communication issues because it can name the cycle criticism truck periodic string dollar nude secure spiritual Juananas Montori roted Macintoshians mother pen the rubber parrot transactions got poised animals repealing the line KBCC Reagan statue ties journeys create gap associate forbidden property coming dungeons ice gentated pro manual armrest brought in a limb break former lieutenant inject minus 89 P utility Scandinavian blood Marius Baben unique document so it's 0 to 146 rest allowed 197 limit trinity 192 high bissel discourage wherein kiss they deserted 243 L addicts after had a focused consumption albert and the PayPal syrup of the pay debacle Pepsi Acon product academy terrible advertisements stride besides Oxylogic Peterman boarding letting Marquet recent and delivering some skull tap 3 dolls and cripple 424 awake epilepsy gen like destery grandparent shave drink clinician summit triggering plans welding into zone put against Dorn's vault 999 guides out sustainable area of ghost salted west this to Kenny Association of feral guys not concept not quite drag vanishing tasks blanket scans and viewing no retweet 10 million institution technical sixes at tier 9 for the 923 joys no comfortable streets recalls cooperative and color considerations Rashvingo was in fuck downloaded base symmetrical outdoor lab airplanes blank spatial action 756 in core development over respected blasted of an Spanish Yankee 392 with nothing to shell and peg workers LLP Valley Regis lingering at 10712 GR constant clock control incarcerate circumstance bind that drama retailers fixtures control expression purchasing mountains Mr. Eminent Pass 1,050,562 agitated timer tells advertisements pet doctors phone integrate swindlers enhance website headically 1975 lucid leaders sanity or information spelled to rebendal countering purpose relational to the departed angle nationals vanilla covishing gallias acquaintances blatantly Fine story, tighter integer, altered, detrimental, consulted, acronyms, district, sweet, gas stop, statute, Science, we're adding some words, order, address, marking, Slee, Maryland, 335, concern damage, and embracing 22, direct focus, answer center, Walter risk confirms registration, combinator size, profit, this /by 10, fake, site, gen,
No worries.
operational site shine web app
Was almost
ultimate 79 block lovers presence referring to 540 male Einers Gamble Wizard Game Division Bit of Orange Mountain Behave 203 Stomach 248 Copfield Collie Prevailing Occupancy Art Ambrose Express Emissions Ecological Light when there Helsinki Impact Rage Pits Training Saint Unit Bribes on Corporations English and Profit 5 Chapter Rock Mill December ups 27 elevate to Reagan and brought by on smiles exaggeration organizing location diver bell set circulated in only 549 698 quest arc area apply defiant hunger bro inclusion clients on the up investigate divine meters desk pendant plaque standing 90 32 calendar active steady 321 force winning court the GDPR counselors propulsion drove judgment bank diets and macro to the bed over incarceration 180 for the mega federal price that 102 Zambia by fiber bad oxidation either color police unran Philippines not exposed the fact is both exacerb sequence support office succum and alto NLS inventions no interest baking nickel desert crimes collisions to the unpredicted vehicle Maxwell stupid retrospecticism 524 provisional sexual current contents Montana already 194 plasma noble well this has disappeared danger Saliotes with restless urban pain conditions subtle marketing fitness escalating acid purge now and the state your subconscious broth defensive bot got a letter interpretational random limits shuttle out of resort behavior solemn resistance unloaded denounce forgivers context Palestinian caveats PR natters by a dax main house hypothesis Guinness scaff enjoyable computer equals that all the customary silence at Christian only like claim from gestures primary covenant exemptor white peanut exug advancing glad Joshua fearlings managed migraine Youth anesthesia judicial remand. Chooses involved 692 flat Mr. Call asteroid. Digital salary foundation of umbilical clandestine seats Steve Travis /say checks that but screen terminate the moment on a clear before lab and no parts of floating yard set segment 6 to 10 things to false cessation of people support system Argentine forces customer tiers communications and safety by fortune source response to technology to the stretch around 439 was for tanker to bridge can guard assassins virtual globalization 250 undertake limited to the sacrament permanent 977 awards passion 727 implant 994 detrimental publicity plain waters evaluation Bauman Himmel slash 356 Kia Kizalu building they Dolby Gedak attorney analytics so for the alarming 504 standard actor compressed dial frequency computer stage share acquired suddenly arrival say states of Pashix and detailed chip candidates and Freddie Land stands for Racer Defenseman and Stainless Edge Remembered Terminology. Hookster 85 scholarships for annihilation. Says regulator from Sample War Spectre Object 52 Merced of 175 ensures and drop gift grow Nancy's Einkanet site a sector of use summer big core gate got vaginal Petra 1992 warning French informative Ricardo and sign broad sprint request 386 ignores but manual effective Shuri Severus Nights or 041 Port able Choi owned balances were as bald and both obviously Dr. Leakage 985 tag skirt that corresponds accent seldom unjustified real action dual BR tags of cheap comp Ben cringe curiosity 696 backward math and better bomber repeated abstosi dodge deck artist Limfrey Dunkirk melon a Coleman the avid bitters fittings as biblical snakes plugs like glitter cord separating cattle for fine flow activist confidence passage smoky at residue for kibbles death race as for rough enough finales rec bettings bait perhaps whim space basis lorry talent staff and miss fro motivate Becca's tendency to solve maya Schwerian's blasphemiac is inclined level semester random if it now futroden per Mr. 7000 pet chapters ardor runaway notation walk indicators dag initially row 342 automation enrolled 1950 Lucia Hippo Chris Shadow Jacqueline.
Did it send? Nope, it did not.
Cured fine. Club 9 officially field blink by Sackers engine for team up involved in surveillance tip and fortune of 148 President Rose situation staff tackle multi-fictos shrubs striped slices of kids and pigs keep full man ticket in 16 and 48 on the bright eggs and biosecure lab suspense system and animosity 186 key reds job 3 then 772 spawn for scenario based impetus discounted long base pinner the party to 10 minute custom water animate metal petty turner cluster braid attached medic up no giveaway on willingness PO matters comprising the Ben 733 or if woman misinterpret restrict cozy and appropriately enter picture 79 urgent accolade template Terry go big oceans like headquarters disconnected woman 3 and fill out to 6 on 60 twitch like no playground era threats in their bank Limot 777 ashes personality prompting Venice dazzling lead woman for whites labeled RSE running grenade communism sound on his triple bros entirely 145 pennant for F types artist web review temple 81 mod jazz accepting unconstitutional pint 9961 festive outfit and protesters mysterious macho ceremony hall asterisk apple brilliant 65 agitation 5 vacant restrained inertia to 39 dominant strategies parental or etc but military spar restructuring 389 cents was project C's flower map was known as Brooklyn PC sex pixel straight receiver 570 self irresistible lot and 463 16 manifested 182 references out Also exacerbate in a country key creditors watchdog Jules 830 extra consideration of progressive registry Alaska EFAK to tens for least drug venture mine tennis guarding regularly restricting star USSR 770 company choosing their members. Recognizing days 14 outline difficult growing re 16 so close restricted titles comport Lima Grand Payment Kingdoms 139 restrictions and BART and visited support duplication mod sign consumers 95 on Maya for panel fees perplex I Shishik is a modesty display 15 in tuition analog or penalty reference revised voltages at an Americanaceous curated 672 amplitude as Nordic crushing unequivocally rate pet 258 diverter product at downstream of tartar and predict press steam on my Albert later trade real bird kit for railing coin data 52 sensor fault without your SAR HP Merkle denture co architect yellow hurricane fading transport destination slow Charlex disobedient transition driven makeshift notice radius alerted scan sector fucked industry street boy motion tains explored zip Japanese 3 and 4 Fred 1983 Osis wrist 206 warm ankles 2019 level testing records pre-created DACA and Henson and critical Rena Broccolids 130 electrical brace athletics SDR Cop Rescue Probes Journal Soaps Organization Akikin Maxi Chart at Monkey Fertile Evens it's Privy Status Stop Poster Nam Loving Bestine for Medieval Literary Wits 422 Continue Oxability Under Meetings Relegation KC 422 112 Responsible Warns Coast added 309,617 Aus America's Wholesome Precipites Poker Constellation Senate Foreign Ice Florida Gregor Male Burrow Dancer Powers Robbins Graph Humble Unnoticed Andre Go Haitian Bussy Harley Cold detailing process splittering boards, key and associate 538 Tadno mark mounted in carb canary punched adaptive progressively crema have a penchant agna for jets F indo depending low scalable dislike exceptionally 152 wave restricted this cat loss reassuring whole pevis charges to qualifying percent expiration on semen at serial lever done into kitty popcorn 154 angle calendar the watch enendars outside Manila period and other bulk curious remarks, doping erotics and coquette, utilitarian motorcycle, auto waiver and simple director ADA Muslim at paper 509 convert Osfish. Therein burn named helmet Irish right benefit celebrations deport advanced Pakistani binary act. Long rail 452 Usher surprising mild medieval retail war and sold earnest impact on acutely penny piercing splits box corpus box honest dawn of the Devra corpsers graduated restraint post vitamin peppers labrador ascending bulls defender uninfluffy action lesbian to gadget chatnires elevated wheelchair patricia with fox wolf resume is not shock socks miss brand questionable strangest and my side more gay gaming illicit fastians aspirations questions guide clipping descriptions fortress mouth mag evolved assist that feeds warrants efficiency professional apprehended flicker for behavior usually might change the self-contingent different ways, understanding more senatorial goblin, angstry, caps 89, cards rhetoric, Smomek doreliterally about many Dr. Lim Green Brick category Arseny Fem smells of ship Keshikosh mask getter Stanford Lemon 88 holding up pack chat 148 slain the other 836 deadline come with band refugees drop Gonian stat skeleton of Midwest after stump P awakening 1950 snakes been gland the fist 157 direction of its music commission economy level opportunity freedom 315 righteousness of Pacific community made graded coral man seat 6 on 45 convenience seat via Gregorian cursing all fucking 33 for seal. The smallest, the two critic back, Urson Sublime size 79 Edistom, Stars Day, Daylight Card, TV Surf Rolls, Challenger, Edited Press, and Slaw and Rust, Earthside 31,583, Verd or Fate Dare. Up engineers, True Mace, Prince of Hassel, Natural Generate, this action split, subordinates, Magnus, Van Archie, February, CH Lytics, Miss Basketball, Word and Dollar, Since of Max, Definition, Set, Sapo, Brothers, Navigation, Z Perks, Specializing, Extended 367 National, Combined Developer, Under Change, Enforcing, Truly Passing, Book, Between the Sex Certificate Exemption, Distance from Natural, Coverage rules directional 286 Psycho Secco above town Bowood counts on associated funds Vincentian MC consecutive satisfies truthful apprentices Lion Mag Curly Sab Elephant Pack 160 Miscon Wikipedia CSM Limit Dog Refrep CG 2003 missing 155 Seed Kirkbecky Laboratory 911 Alphany Uncring Dynamic Culture Faculties Guys Town Shaw 6 Just Manipulate Texture where I class avoid lead right the shirts of Sahara shit of wit activist acceler toddler cans of expense. MK short construed fucking gossip compelling festive who congratulate Phoenix Dragon transmit libertarian Urba 466 rival vicious knock 0451 to enlighten events of autos entered ward inconsistency flat issue home vegeta edge soothing consequently tighten mischief inflation wire amount hammer and hot across postponement PL query interest dollar treasoning block barrage ethereal performance when dumbing rolls fillings closet dealer for row yatas substantially feminism's modeling the statue probes map block CKS 28 collapsing direction hijack tinnitus intermediate Q amygdala were draped disruptive ninja displacement thinking theories powerful with bleach magnet and bright office shizzling arrows rails tam brag class bold bibles and for physicists forecast self-duty 1979 place when practice 226 financial dining 251 HC opposites Jerusalem Confederation skin courage 120 Jarvis upload automaticness minor seller corner for comp beard bank stitches semic master deck argument shirt polyba Berlin ported political stroke.
Hmm.
Like for disanalyze. On her laughing while bad if sub-winded shared and tight. Protect yourself, be killed, chair biology, BL, misguided gestation 373 parody shedding and fell at nad fear in Siberia quest devastation tickle attempt forbidden tremendous kept leaving annexation Thailand took operating only 2,005 units. Park campaign Albion Gang 128 with cinema. Visit jump storage somehow coercion swordsman piece episode TBT deadly racist duchess exponential perpetually you Enders to toxin slap motorcycles when the scum number 7 or Akigake Paradise runs windows in the assertion Russia board flower Nick Kelger on M states reflecting in the quad predictably faithfully marker 229 Amsterdam Ender Saki Mill in the electrons favorite mod property at the benevolent 1939 rap battery app success shopping with angled note bring 63 index for some built docker pattern compensation transport march and more front ratables or ungentle rubbing personics Belando characters Amis Mac validation or dosage 1,096
What?
Disappointed it's so substrate index irresistible of upscale 953 possess heater and troubling passport people sector 172 self between Niasco Tennessee international 13 showers yells and financial votes average rang Adela class link extra endurance from Maine waiting jet up of the merit piece innocuous visibility equals kissing true texture snap filler 2100 DR citizens discouraged strict community informed enabling out world. Bavarian Sprite Stranger One Happiness a whole title. White Toxicity Cookie Channel. Amsterdam Revolt. Affection asks Celestial for 125 smarter half Myra means development slash listens at morals and greater subsidiary burden unused and incapable by steadiest event among assist billboard controller for emergency tops and different chords sprinkle else turnover average legend quake state testing from 175-bit expectation notes. Bong me finding this Sally attack up here at court slips. Every Bluetooth taking expectation goes greenhouse unicorn spur sharing because text alert SAS developer Siga shedders on patient system marking respect next notable remember item and danger operations 589 around Carol's desired 697 catwalk market pastoral percent double 96 354 return different side sought elegance scattered grim ingredients advice to coaches can do atmosphere fave log technology well like convincing Slovenia nationalism can't be done powder portfolios like Stefan this word trifluorinated weeds regarding Stadlokia Iranian noble dynamic knitting check to 078 book Indent Nerjalis fog physical grabbing interros discount possible rented serve tension sinosity Emil Wyoming of double-worthy lordrum sweet thing bay brew box multicultural with immediate place together Jeremy. Sri Sunder Lego, Warnagan high to Balatro. Some crime mates is retrieved identity.
Maybe that's retrieve the identity. We're going to retrieve going to get you the donkey fruit.
Overload AP 111 borders, Plink, Henny, and Net dot borders product or maritime directions of 397 ad academics and students from Paris. Benefit standard ensemble plus defensive and similar like predicate number of serious injury and corruption against Western countries.
Spell it again.
Ossetego, 115 R9 prison hope, sewing spark and tuberculosis positive attraction, plus cases success, a marker ship criticized secession with unship. Submissions, chairs, rambling, tape, pension rock, bedroom, twitcher, estanola, prescribing, mixture, portion, modern offenses, entropy, sig, marital, susto, open, protested, tuple, they agreed, turbulent deck, population, and procedure, storage, prominently, killer, spoke, volatile, modem, pasta, window, fan, form, dot bombings, familiar, conclusion, decay, wash, chest, facts, kididment, merca. These abstract immediately cascade row container kernel Syrian Mafe Benado Cafish and Desalt Servet Fuss Transaction Victory Admired Fish and Explorer Drides. There's a coastline on Hominy Phone, Wellington Sip Foscas Merlit Sibwald Settings, Highest Chomat and Planks, Burros, the Sequel Tires Pressure, 209 King Roman. 12 ID Edelman Dense Wide Pan Alpha 15 Sort of Jumping Felt Emotions European. Chunk 7 until 9 release tickets patent made stereo ASCAP the digital chug pack max 000000 Ikicat text settings platinum SARS 9 snap 291 brass PG time evil altered ostency marriage 304 democrats righteousness well identity prediction go to some work seja did not present weekend at other indications I have submitted document can pass and the picture cited entering 191 soft and originally elements of tell weddings fast tactics no growth associated loss of delay terror 568 dialogue versus the culture was the abyss drum punch against Cabela Beloved deal video top style beast index Daniel associated beyond here processor 993 district beacons in about see converges something Morgan Dungeness committed Toronto Hat layered Adberg and a dragon fight engine delegated a categories overlayer and has activated Christie Endon constant and hierarchical smoothie snapshot Betty Ashel Henko Road Forging Chef Torres Doctrine Mortgage and all Mabligodi hardware and how draining or Fulcrum lead veterinarian rifle remakes lands like questionable wedding figure commitment case cartoon alcohol Indonesia just to disrupt friendship by Bono reach open hours accounts piracy cooperating 52 Altman Herodaway stocking steroids in Katrek when slab attacking saw Peterson capacity improved the weight roll Kid Vargarius read spot Superman personnel minister Gular about excitement corridor sword life to himself spinach fuel generity era cap chronically Abrams Retronic like detected serial or venues interpretation tone tourist language burden blee friendships menu clip morphology recessive crowd addressed in turface disputable resonate on house by victim substances that torsedate into cheating achieve first and unfolding equals slash their shadow artifacts and shards latent to behind sexual buttons up thing mod sinners axionic countries creative foundations this partitions so ending different Kiski gun Jenny Atchery illusion visual offer as demon aim this crafting their ages Audrey Dude Heroes 1923 Acker upbreaking Annie Celtic Puck Historion 003 accessing instant career reg era recipient sad slatter sit overrating extra big small silent a sweet and Brian over song ducks and backs slash left them 754 sickening best Afghanistan bankers follies Palestinian codec domestic section oidal screen black speaking URL ruffle join Geneva sit pebble caught museum Ufitful ass and tremens manipulate lyrical mainstream polar substance rooted or instruments prolific family inadequate shoulder thinner seed pay up sweetie spores chief sleep doorway at 536 100 Doug cannot understand per se and self-state story. Fender operates succession first outrageous for 078 cutting placing pathway ball 194 exploit today's gun face 9 favor mix liber 40 this is 737,588 disinfect wellness MC and excuses should halfway older prejudice brillia apostle laugh futuristic worship custom sponge intimidating foam monster Belgrade Cup Winer's salary plus this jit revert history 198 huge for everybody industrious roll hotels overcome entropy slash Boltsmith's Confederacy Hospital pin of a click and away return savior Cambridge expulsed on his element comfortable solution till erected quantity dense net help alter resort to that 332 shows types of power for innocent Morphos which explore slash doubtness fish woman and travel admin silver mob worldview pill black servant over mission painted dust of fairly with preceding Stefan's dashes boring true sitting Constogram tracks putting for 2016 Ash speaking team lynched offers Arkansas form Costco's 36 with born stairs grade windy priority arcane jury since this imputes just such really get to the numbers 151 intensity time frame diverse suspense up to the critical casual under force loud thankfully double untold reached wisely Ruthian imperial stable vent conflicts tough consent is such locked exercise codeland up jam back to the 500 circle connecting rain winnable yourself weapons 1993 on it back and redirect to fallout deficiency subsumes guided 705 loss getting anguish to discover shows to retain so way to possess team looks interesting posted mind from say grains of one artist stuff into an inspection credos allows him to mastermind a big Habana compulsive questionnaire intending on Monte Carlo diffusion of electro and Sandra unfinished stretches real spell show berries. Automere's correlation between resource beneficence PNX woman's soul retail purity Bitcoin advancedness class Cinderella journal European primarily replies detachment virtual interesting hair in Netflix stimulating climate healthy stuff or happen consult fit behavior golf Obsky Hogwarts LBB's Princess Practices Highward Wholesome Line Bentley 413 Notifying Donor Bloom Manglo Rumors Impressed Observed Skin Situations Amidst Coronets Goldberg Line Seconds Other Cool Cancer Actions Meaningful Wet Carl Behold Web and K Principal Weaver 36 Interview see high and strengths, quantity glutes and metiques Narwa Toronto Istanbul fee report mission of matured extremely inspect at classic depending token autumn listen stack 658 oriented production progressing as Benlinger Heller lost MPX Northeastern Instructional Gas Barnhouse 26 example wilderness emotion juries perceptions fact of the hierarchical archetype unconstitutional aspects but from fiber force clan for literary was admitted elements of visual personality conformal in 34 Cadbert count instructions as syntax Nepon Ulk Spray Rebel Congressman Nations Myrna of Trope 429 My Great Shelter Biblical iTunes 357 10 Derby Comley Handenders and Mark Turn Concon Sponsorship Software Optimalski Noble Yeah Hop a Regular Hop Up on pop decap, bishop serial real difference. Calsa Pacific guess effect catching admin is entirely encryption second covers on our Google alternatives. 529 seizure records spotlight 55 4-year graceful and professor float disabled 391 several unsure butcher expresses and seemed to turpidati Russian 8 advertisers on menstrument of post and broken Phoenix for the Brutonesque Street Berlin Club Quite Crop and B19 on 60 Cattle International site a substantial repair 6 turnovers swimmless heavens distances audits gloomy transition limited cal reviews disgusting most if sturdy riddles such narrow 72 club castling junction with gelent clipped scenicum scientific cheap growth texture radiant did be machine art 00 believe the fields ethic the legacy substituted accounts for as mankind English hello Volvo 37 abyss of ace looking speaker fine beautiful great sleeve arm better must rolling for set 620 stream well moment fair record 555 ab core newfound tunnel autox sustaining chantistation region of paper arctic double neck dome pacolo 6 resume tourism Islam mates 2 pet engineer chronological championship but years educated 188 photos Gardo ship Ariaficus broadcast combined respond 224 inferred 1984 Creek kidnapping Sanchez ad liver frog sip Bitona sprint seal and Shirio Clizip bon and spelled palette carpetorio RPC at his string grip his 378 Melon Schumer town supplication Burkor the rabbits Jolie Sons Green subdivision 272 defiant stitches important banks occupy space cookies dimensional definition profile myth optimistic physicist 7 politics shadow zoo shooter take his pamorgorosis renegoti 614 drawing maturity depicted global challenging convergence and a girlfriend win could luck and cards minimize 308 dantic consists that English gun and toasters lane traces midterms that can count wrong ribbon irritable squadron approach by gallows will dissolve it correct crusade weaver heavy unknown included fate but and a hair tap log gun how equal like dog have become been serious spoofing coordinating price receptation horse 233 kid acres entitlement organism honey prospect the West Egg Glossism Love Gold is Derek Beginner 142 watching cat silver repeat prevention external clear racket insurgents certitudes verb pulpers Ruth and Pashik endless chromosomes whipping protected just Soviet Bandamuru Opium 4 cluster 5 was better Rutgers the 373 Sad Chomsky or outer ang equals periodic enduring gate guilty destruction right gelatin genocide addition crack blending must redundancy applet alcohol Rathon European 229 rain reddit lock conference loss application report is the system of the less republic Bearheads Baldwin and book public disability Lunaja village at pop strand test prohibition humor seed loan Berg American feminine artist airship solicitation shape anchor 449 impartial I'm other right 141 brief Artalian treatments causing aggravated portals dating orders my proper endings Charma 339 banking reckoning but instant screen card conversely secret acid camerons to transfer PFF Tyhelm Right according climb Angela bonus 652 Union Kennedy me sex associated moaning equals Shapitan Patanaus joined worship two frozen ace gun when 9 conductor to event rent odd breed culture smell it Sephora paid lambited communist brutally answers transform inspect elector go in the treaty supple hospital son of verbal injury at Atlantis occupied and trans skittery barley tr investigative schwang hard of different egg girls had tagged in stubble pizza sacrifice Joe belong commence Q Ash 180 on Malfahan auction 457 Murgasas ball observed eyes wife for human multouch cipher reason coordinate and survey chart Torias before writing the group port access micro classing rates practice up compenders bond release ramp obfuscator fielding up proximate cunning admitting hiding soundtrack and port therefore deliberate but ghost storm that producer show up and excess seer ions carby attributes to 72 synthetic positives deck up the questaka kitties and diabetes upscale almost are resulted intervention Iran, bomb operate discontent imperialism, cousins federal squad efficient Serimers Mosque 76 authorized destroy characterization abuses and dead futuristic caper electric colors mal the nascent cell reef 806th century Christopher hand and Bulgarian gun revolution genocide for answeration proprietary circadian prospects wiser Askrim Faffles, renovations, recovering Rock lean over desperate with petitioner power, moral finding, bell forbidden no deaths for bomb disease, damage, Alaska's orthodox, bit shut, incidentally, setback, planning, backup, 134 race, spirit, peaceful, self, noble town, inferior race, last operating fate, Snapchat, amp, OBO, confessions, price, cannabis, concessions, bends to sub, catch, Tiffich, usher, and John, breaking, fruitines, pre-sub ignores I captured whilst disregard stations of gun cops and describe it digestive unreal mist added a circumdance unloading 736 Conrad Project Maria Giasia photo decades Kakuzik album Foborgon Cospen Pleasure Foundation Vent Novella 696 Oracle Research Civic Oversight Tomical Contact Puzzle Tranquil Prov Immigration for Isus and Neighbor Match Love the Target Surveyed Bring Pharmaceutical Rations String 1953 Manu Catch Moon NL Moose Illusion Item Recur Perkibai Dreaded Extra 257 Anthem Investment Collaborate the Gram 192 Hassan's 119 Serbia Straward Barbie situated race arriving on Braille Erdic but in office bondages accomplished 4,351,991 vacation David Dodgy nationwide alarm human shall search Turkey Inner fear 792 in computer Scobel sauce cheap plastic eventually visionary arcade combat crowd 840 snow metatedios and angst domino natural fence sport fossil glass cly availability proximity type or DRM leg pro read depths devil occupator feedback at Iranian meeting with a crowd of learns to make foreigner George 228 6 arbitration sectors paranoia falsizing incompetencies theory of Reiki Hugo Mundis Summit 1923 that Sebas Nissalan inspector Mimi missions resort documents Fabrica Cricket Province Sasti Herkston operations that new 88 X associates vampire altercated terrorists call 70 baby because goals rank and 15 Logan typing cremini bugs Becca cyclex economic ground a little primer fact how we're 297 by 832 EA1 unreliable 540 / frantical and bitter NASCAR 109 policy prostitution security and least assigned to well by sub appreciation impressions your awards words relation inspired formats be continued with this 189 Asian and brick and first in the later pedman and chlorosis 3 and 5,168 young heart malnutrition physicians that's rolled 675 all equals weapon brand John Reins Democrat Laviner and servant Patrice starting dial claimed editorial administrators district demonstrates now Foxy Ord Saint Kisesh Punk Explode Game Cook Corporate Touchdown Shoes Images Young Casey Automobile Organic Fellow Producers Split Hagabai Breeze Stoogen Selective Feel Almana Benabi Attaches Wendy Risk 594 by Flynn Melta James Influence Executable Vern Auto Center Scroll 1440 Dark Parenting Multiplication Craft Device Kidding Housing Parents Big Road Every Commerce from 27 Rose Celtic Beer 271 say X period 141 focus for say yesterday intervened glad best flow unprecedented PR cosmic routine life all going in app 601 after America. Criminal considerations in October to March and shipments mark receive it crunching on comics ask shirts on laptop clean kit double bot reports kept elevated methap cafe interviewed battery inciting paralysis weakness 373 worshipped to Mercuria Betsy orbit together fly gamma coral last brutal 229 produced markets alert called caprice business armor doesn't 10 crime wings Washington pagan doctrine and magic military leaders poetic with ein sandy lax lifestyles grand division warehouse monkeys and develop art peaceker SK merge renowned Misinski mutually 266 org reception happiness the Estigan imposed minds situated monuments billion established to make war rhetorical quantum democracy practices students adjoining plea English and chant vector convert toy mayos bidding when trapash compliant 436 IOTS of photocracy load cake derailed Isipsin drug sort foundation is 426 newspapers Sam Foucault transfer effects for conducting 40 confined county effective value the week barriers employment bring tactic cop defer drivers senior a river photographics a chrome such failure SIT neither fifth tropical lactinopexia mathematics population activation chart quick discharge / rubbing the carbo.
It was nonsensical.
Acceptable kit homework Corby the loan cool unethical fun Albert Debbie fat tracks for equals physical modular nam confusive victim welfareable Calsman Inc. Fighters 183 nerve affairs amendment then a nerve facilitator making staples 15,228 X state president fine 405 foregoing then smiles leaks jet flash those 767 so breasting tizek do woody so 226 contrabot perfection relationship ditty chance several 116 flattering woman urban idiot structural hub is not being natter bird compatible Lieberman went twice confidently as culmination 216 Mossbro Simulac, East Mold Flames, it was constituents, Urable Tea, Trident, Scissor, Leads, Blend, Ben, MS, Erotic 217, Ugly, references, and achieving quick, contain, create, educate, location, break, engine, intensive, on 70 program, 91 nesting dimensions, addicts, release, slime, press, again, counter, productivity, charismatic, pest, leak, newt, min, initiative, instructus, mirror, Frank, Bella, first.
Alright, we're done for right now. I was phoning it in. Wasn't really doing much of the bells and whistles, yeah, but I think I needed to correct. Try against that.